Okay then, so we are back in my spreadsheet. This time I've made a little bit different, but if you watched last month's budget, then you'll recognize the numbers. So here is money in, which is my salary right now, but we will be adding some more here. We also, actually, I need my phone. Yeah. Okay. We will be adding one more. A little spoiler here. So I've switched to the 50, 30, 20 method, except usually you put wants in 30 and savings in 20, but I am able to save for the most of the time enough money to be able to have savings at 30%. I also added this little box here with debt, so it's my payment plan for my glasses as well as my student loan payments, and they are about 4% of my income. And actually, I think this one needs to change. No, it's right. Okay, so let's start filling out everything. So this is a little bit different from how we usually do, because we usually just do the budget and then we never fill it out, so you never get an update on what actually happened. But this time we're gonna do that. So let's look here at my stocks. And I did send 6,000 over there. And to savings, I did put 1,748 and 70. And I should format these here. Number, currency. Yes. So yeah. And then in tech savings, I did put 800. Or did I? No, I did not, actually. So I'll go back on that. I did put 0, and that will be obvious as to why in a moment. Okay, so then my wants. I use my credit card to make all my purchases, so I printed out the credit card bank statements, I guess. I'm not sure what it's called. And yes, so let's add everything up. And I'm just gonna, I don't have a desk, so right now I'm on the floor with my computer on a stool, and my microphone is right here in front of me on a cardboard box. And yeah. So the first category here is fika, which is like eating, having a snack and taking a cup of coffee with your friends or something like that. So it's more casual than going to a restaurant. And yeah, for cultural reasons, I do separate that out. Anyways, fika it was just 57. So that was the budgeted amount. As for restaurants, which is orange on my spreadsheet here, we have 164 plus 195 plus 130 plus 34 plus 184 plus 62 plus 119 plus 155 plus, and brace yourselves, 1,300. That was for my vacation. We went to a fancy restaurant thing. And finally, plus 114. So we went pretty far over budget here. 1,767 more than planned. And then we have clothing, which I put as thunder. Yeah, so clothing I put as 111 and 84, and I did make a purchase of 111 and 84. I also made a purchase of 329 and 17. So that one also went over budget. I needed some new shoes. So, yeah. 329 crowns and 17 öre over budget, which is not good. The next one is hygiene, and we put that as light green. So we have 183 plus 441 and 60 plus 35.95 plus 66 plus 57.95. As you can see, we went over budget here as well. This is a pattern. You'll notice. So next up is things for the home. We spent 154 and 20 plus 414 and 32. No, actually, this was a return, so it's minus 414 and 32. 143 and 84 plus 31.92 plus 486.08 plus 31.92 plus 19. So even that one went over budget. And then this is my this is something I want to focus on kind of thing. So snacks for me, it's like if I buy cookies or candy or ice cream, but it also includes energy drinks, and energy drinks are like my addiction. So I drink a lot of energy drinks, and I think you'll be able to tell from the amounts which were energy drinks. So energy drinks snacks were light blue. So we have 34 plus 11 plus 20 plus 17.95 plus 11 plus 34.95 plus 39.90 plus 51.95 plus 22.95 plus 22.95 plus 22.90 plus 37. So this one also 71.85 over budget. Then we come to travel, and I put some of the money from the travel into restaurant. For example, the 1,300 crown restaurant visit. Oops. So this one is actually a good one. So I have 10 plus 10 for bathroom plus 25. So 45. So 55 left from my vacation budget. Although I guess I could put this just to make it a bit more fair. Hello? My computer froze. Okay, there we go. And we'll add the 1,300 here. But then we're not done. So we booked a vacation to Croatia, and we needed to pay 7,343. Oopsie. 7,343 and 35 for the hotel, and 6,014 for the plane tickets. So this one was pretty big. And for food, we already have 1,016 here, but I also use my credit card to buy food. Food is neon green, so it's 286 and 70 plus 538 and 49 plus 48, 45 plus 239, 85 plus 87, 85 plus 149, 75 plus 64. Yep. So went over budget with the food budget, 1,415 and 9 öre. So yeah, also not very good. And then finally we have the other category, which is 500. Yeah. Yep, 500. So we had a budget, once budget for about 5,000, but we spent almost 20,000 instead. So it was quite a lot. But I had been saving a little bit for the vacation, and I'm also borrowing from my future self, because we have in the July budget a savings category for vacation. So we're borrowing from the future. So from my savings I got let's see, 6,679. Also I used my credit card to buy everything, so I also got a deposit for the other for 6,700. And then yeah, so if we look right here at the budget, we have 39,208, and here we have a budget for 39,941 and 44, which is more than we made. So I had to borrow some money from my tech savings as well after the fact.
Those nerves are not communicating.
So I'm just logging into my bank right now just to see the number because I forgot. 1,051.54, and it still doesn't equal the right amount. I feel like I've missed something. Who knows? Somewhere there's some money missing. It's not that important. I'll find it later. So let's move into the July budget. Let's just make these equal 144. $144. And it's actually 2 rows up here. Yeah, okay. So now they're more equal. So now let's budget for this month budget, I guess. So my salary was 23,011, and I bought a computer, so I have 2,948.46 for the computer, but because I had to borrow some money here, it's less than what the computer costs, but we'll make that okay by trying to be more careful with our spendings this month. With that said, it's not looking good. So we'll start with the needs, and the needs are pretty much the same as last month. So let me just copy those over. Like so. Difference here is we'll put 2,000. Oh, that's 20,000. 2,000 because I calculate, so every Sunday from this pay to the next pay, I calculate 400 crowns for. So this time it's 5, so 2,000. Just in case you were wondering the number. Also, my energy bill is a little bit more expensive. Let's see if I wrote it down. I did. So 350.85. And these I already have like the actual numbers for, so they are easy to just fill out. Same here. 275. And 748. They are the same every month, basically. Okay, now let's get to the fun stuff, the saving. Okay, now let's get to the fun stuff, the savings. So I have some new categories. As you can see, last time we had stocks, savings, and tech. Now we have pension, emergency, school, tech, travel. And I read that a good number for pension is 20% of your salary. So that's what that is. So these are going into stocks. So I just changed the name of stocks to pension. And usually I have my pension stocks and then I have other stocks. But because we're saving so much other things, it's just the pension for this month. And then for tech, I put 290. And for travel, so I want to get 65,000. Hang on. 65,000 by the end of October. So we have July, August, September, October next year, I should say. Wait, so July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So that's 16. So that's how much I want to pay. $4,062 and 50 öre. That's a lot. And then for school, I calculated that, for example, if we take this 11,862 and 85 and multiply it. Oops, I need to just put that there. Multiply it by 12 and then multiply it. Oh well, actually we can just copy this over. So I want to go to nursing school. Nursing school is 3 years, so we have year 1, year 2, year 3. J 15 to L 15. So the total cost for these 3 years as compared to my current payments, my current needs is 427,000, and I still have aid from the government, which is 118,000. Which I guess since it's money that I'm getting, we might put a negative here. Then I'll be working, of course, so I calculated that I get 20,000 during the summers, so 2 months, and then plus about 4,500 for the rest of the year. Oops, I forgot the exclamation point. So 85,000, give or take. Let's put these here as well. So, yeah, these should be negative as well. Negative there. Negative there. So here we have how much money I need to save. Which is 54,000. And I already have some money, but we'll just say 54,000. And we'll see how well it goes. 62 and 6 divided by, I want it by the end of the year, so it's July, August, September, October, November, December, and the January one, so 7 months. So that's a lot of money. But we can probably... Yeah, we'll start like this and see where we end up. So even right now, we have an income of 5,959, and we already have budgeted 27,262. So this is too much money. But we need to put in the wants as well. So this is what we want to budget for savings. And emergency, we'll just scratch that out for this month, I think. So as I said, I've already spent some money because I use my credit card, and I am realizing that it's not a good thing for me probably to walk around with a credit card. So once again, I'm just gonna log into my credit card here and check all of our payments. So far we have one restaurant, 114, and then we have fika, 45 crowns. Then we have food, 159.08. Then we have home, 125.84. And more food, 24.50, and food 23. Actually, I think this one was an energy drink, so it goes into snacks. 23.50. And then one more restaurant, 108, and food, 119.45. Oopsie. What else do we have? Home, 102.60, and another energy drink, 15, and dare I say it, another energy drink, 22.95, and another energy drink, 22.95. Sorry to say, that's what it is. So, our budgetable income right now is minus 2,186 and 9. And yeah, we're gonna have to take it from here, so we'll take it from school. So we'll do minus 2,886.09, which brings it to 5,500. We'll average this to 5,500, and we'll put this one at 4,000, right? Yeah, 4,000. And that brings us down to an extra 999 crowns and 64 öre. So one thing I like to try for this month is to start with cash stuffing, and I got some Monopoly money. So I'm gonna try and cash stuff everything into budgets, because that sounds fun. So I kind of want to add another column here. Or actually, no, let's not do that. Let's add them here on the side. So we need to get the 64 öre up to 1 crown so that we can get 100 crown bill. And let's see, we'll have to take it from pension. So I'll do minus what is it? 670.36 0.36, right? So that makes it 100, and we'll put that 100 into here. So we'll do this. Oops, too far. So how much do we want to budget? We have 100 crowns, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 categories. For food, we'll definitely put 0 because we have the food budget already. On tech, oh, I forgot, I bought the computer as well, so we're gonna have to take more money out. This is gonna be a very poor month. So my computer, which I bought, cost 3,744.99. So we'll have to pull more money out. Let's take this away and see. We need to actually, we'll get rid of the tech budget because it'll go straight into the computer because we're missing money here. It won't fill up everything, but it's something. Then we'll remove 1,000 here. Maybe 2,000. And the rest we'll put here. Minus 1,355 35. Of course, we should put the so we're down to 0. I still want to do, because I know myself, I'm gonna want to spend money. And I think we need a budget for spending, which is gonna be 500 actually, if we're gonna be nice to ourselves. So this we want to become 500. So for fika, let's put in 100. No, that's too much. 50. Restaurant, I will try my best to not go to any restaurants. I think I have one free meal at McDonald's, so that will be my my restaurant. And for clothes, there's nothing I need right now, but I want to buy something soon, so I'll put 100 here. And hygiene, that's always gonna need something, toothpaste or what have you, so it should be 100 there as well, I think. Same thing for home, you need like baking paper or toilet paper or whatever. 100 should suffice. For snacks, let's go with 50. And for tech, 0. Actually, since we have some money left over, let's put 150 for snacks. No, 100. We'll put 150 in. Actually, I'm gonna meet my friend, I just realized, so let's put 150 here. And we'll go back to 50 in snacks. So that's 500. So, let's add 150 here. Nothing there. 100 here. 100 here. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Plus 100 here. And plus 50 here. So I have some envelopes. And maybe we should switch to my phone now instead. Just to show you my Monopoly money. So, well, we'll do that. I'll switch to my phone and I'll see you over in the real world instead of on my computer. So here are my Monopoly money. 1s and 5s and 10s, 20s, 50s? Yeah, 50s, 100s, and 500s. I printed these with my new printer, but I guess there was a lot of black ink because by the end of 100s they started looking like this, and then by the 500s they were all black, was all used up, and by the end of 500s also the yellow is starting to go. So yeah, that was funny. But we have a bunch of money here, so we will cash stuff now. And I have my numbers on the computer right here. You can see my computer here. Just so we remember what we put. And then if there's anything left, we'll do a rollover, and they will go into next month's budget, and we'll see. And eventually you'll start saving up money so that you can buy more expensive stuff if you stick to it, which is the purpose and my hope. So let's do this. So for fika, which we have here, we had 150. So I need to get one of those. Okay, so we have 100. That's more than one. And 50. We're going to be using the 100s a lot, so let's just keep them here. Okay, so 100. 150. En fika. Ta-da! And if it still doesn't work with the fake money, then I might just have to start using real money, which will limit myself in two ways. One, I don't have access to my credit card. Two, I can't really pay with cash in a lot of places in Sweden anymore. So that will be interesting. But fika, 150. And then we have a restaurant which got 0. And we have clothes which got 100. 100. So 100 for clothes. And then we have personvård, which is hygiene, which got 100. And husgeråd, which is home, it also got 100. So that's like if I need new paper towels, or if I need baking paper, or trash bags, or a new frying pan, or whatever. All of that is husgeråd. And then finally we have snacks, which got 50. Which we put here, 50. Yep. Fake money. So snacks got 50. And altogether that is 500. So we have 500 crowns in our budget, in our envelopes. So that was that. And I really do hope that I will be able to stick to this somehow. I will, since I can't I can't give the cashier my 50 Monopoly money, I will instead see. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a fika. How much money do I have? I have 150. Okay, so then I know that that is the max. Then I will buy something and put the receipt in, and then I can use my own Monopoly money to do the exchange so that the sum is correct. Okay, so that was my idea with these, and we'll see how it goes, as I said. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and please take care, and I'll see you soon.